I am so greasy right now, but I just got my package in the mail that I believe, so loud. I think these might be my first ever prints that have finally arrived. Okay, I've opened them. So this is the Lilith Genesis print, and I really like how it came out. I think it picked up a lot more of the yellow tones in the painting than there actually is. Like, it's a lot more neutral to blue toned than this, but it's very, very cool. And the reason my hair is actually so greasy and I'm sweating so bad is because I actually just packaged up this painting, as I had to repack them after I varnished them, and the buyer of the Lilith in Utero painting is actually collecting it today, which is very nerve-wracking because they've never been transported before, and they are quite delicate and they're very large. Like, the crates that they're in are very large. So she's buying the original of the artwork. Oh my god. Me nearly just cutting off my hair there is a foreshadowing for something to come. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, this is really cool. It took so long to get, because I'm so bad with like Photoshop and stuff. Like, I'm not bad, I'm getting used to it, but it took so long to try and get the resolution right and figure all that out. And there's the back again. And this is great because it's just in time to be able to give one to the buyer of my Lilith in Utero painting. I can include a little print with her card and stuff, her thank you card, because I had to make her a thank you card. And the buyer of Lilith in Utero is actually a really famous Irish artist who I've been a fan of for the longest time ever. So this is totally like a fangirl moment. It's ridiculous that she's even buying my painting. So I really wanted, I was like so disappointed because I thought these would not come on time, and they literally came like 2 hours before I have to meet her, so this is so good. So this here should be my Lilith Anna Domini. Okay, so there's the back. So there is Lilith Anna Domini. I'll include like nicer shots of them. But yeah, these are great. Yeah, it's exciting. I can start selling prints now. Yay!
Was a horse. That was right next to it.
Like, oh. there's been a slight incident of an incident of a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Back to Luca now.
Oh my god, his fur is so soft.
Oh, he's going home. Bye. Bye. Nice meeting you. So cute. Bow before thy Lord. Thy Lord is calling you. Huzzah! Bow and kiss thy Lord's feet. So this is the aftermath of my hair. It's looking so uneven because I didn't have a mirror when I filmed my actual, like, the cutting of my hair. So like one side is longer. My only regret is I wish I kind of cut it shorter. I think I would have been happy to have all of this kind of gotten rid of as well. But again, I just didn't have a mirror. So I thought I was going at that height, but I wasn't. I was down here rather than up here. But it's still short and it still gets the point across, but like, what the fuck happened? It's just like on a diagonal. Like, you get the point in the video that I'm cutting my hair. There's a ritual happening and my hair is being cut off because it was like down to here, so now it's up here. So, you know, it's been like cut in half basically, but it just looks crazy. I might have cut my hair and I'm not mad about it. So thankfully I was able to get a hair appointment after hacking my hair off basically without a mirror. I'm really happy with it and I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. This is definitely the shortest my hair has ever been since the age of like 5. I cut my hair in 2020, like the week that lockdown happened in March. It was the week of my birthday and I cut it and donated my hair, but I didn't have a fringe then, and it also was done really badly because it was like my hair was like nearly down to my hips and I cut it right up to about here, but it wasn't styled very nice, so I never got to really experience it, and then I just let it grow out again. So now this is like my first time properly having my hair cut short. There's something so strange about like hair, especially for women. I think if you grow up having long hair, and like I did, it was a major part of my identity. Like, I've since seen my family
since I cut my hair, and the first thing they all said was like, we have never seen you without long hair, and they all seemed really taken aback by it. Like, it was a big shock to them, because it becomes a part of your identity, especially when it's that long your whole life. And I think people were like, it was almost uncanny for them to see me without it, and I could feel that too, because I remember especially that first time I cut my hair in 2020, there was this almost identity crisis, but it felt positive. But it was a huge transformation, because I would hide behind my hair, I'd always pull it down in front of my face. It just felt like a curtain that I could like close around me, and I felt protected by it. So short hair is a lot more exposing, but I like it, and I think I wanted to cut it exactly for that potency of vulnerability that's within the act, you know. I wanted to kind of dig deep into that, and that's why it was so important for me to cut it, because I cut it as a part of the performance that I did up the country. I just felt the need to do it. I needed to cut it, and it was both the team that I'm working with, the project, the very superficial need for change. There was a part of me that wanted to do it to kind of enact my own sense of transformation. But I think it's especially nice because I was looking at old photos of my mom when she was kind of around my age. My mum always had like short, almost like a bowl haircut. Like, I found some old photos of her. And you can see how short her hair is. And these aren't even the best ones, but there's her with the cat. Weirdly, since turning 25, I've had a lot of like full circle moments with various aspects of my life, and one of them being, I don't know, kind of wanting to put myself in my mom's shoes a bit more, which is quite cathartic. I think my mom had me when she was 27, 28, like she had only just turned 28, and now at 25 I'm like, that's like me falling pregnant in 2 years' time, where I think the older you get, the more sympathy you have for your parents, that, you know, it's their first time doing these things too. My mom doesn't know this, but for me it's just kind of like this bonding moment with her, where I'm kind of coming to her level in terms of hair. Do you know what I mean? That I'm kind of cutting off myself and putting myself in her shoes. It weirdly felt like that for me. My art explores a lot of stuff, like there's a lot of womb imagery in my work, and a lot of stuff with the umbilical cord, which I think for me indirectly ties in with just the relationship with the mother, like both personally for me, but on a wider perspective as well. Just that could be as objective as just your connection with your surroundings and the earth and whatever, but for me it is a bit more personal. And yeah, I think just putting myself in her perspective a little bit more